If you are a delivery driver, at some point you might really think about having a website with tracking numbers, right? I mean, if you're a regular delivery driver, you might not really care. But if you want to really, let's say, move up your game a little bit, then having a courier website with tracking number using WordPress can really help you big time. So here's an overview I want you to really pay attention to. The thing is, when you let me first give you some ideas, some overview about the whole trends in the industry. So the idea of creating a courier website with tracking is kind of popular among those of us who provide courier services and those who have an online store, a food delivery establishment, or something similar. And the thing is, if you want to track things, if you want to really track your customers, if you want to really track your revenue, your traffic, then having a courier website with tracking numbers is really, really cool. Now, adding a feature such as a courier tracking is not an easy task, but in today's conversation, I want to really show you the list of must-haves for this types of sites, and this benefits both business owners because it really maintains the customer's trust and customers themselves too. Think about it, because it makes waiting for the goods a lot easier. So, as a buyer, what would you choose? Making a purchase on a courier tracking website with a personalized tracking number, or on a website where there is no way to track the path of your product? You want to have a clear idea about the itinerary of your products, right? So, in today's conversation, I want to first talk to you about the plugins you need to have and how to really install everything. So, let's first talk about a courier service on a website. So, a courier website with tracking is actually a site when you and I, or let's say owners in general, can digitalize the existing mode of operation, book shipment for customers, create a parcel tracking number, and actually keep customers more informed. Okay, that's really the idea here. And customers can track goods from start to finish. So the ability to have a separate email tracking number builds a customer confidence in your site and shows that you are a responsible and serious company. In addition, it can help in case of, let's say, problems and delays. Therefore, if you deliver goods to customers, you will fully appreciate to have such a functionality. So when you think about having a courier website with tracking number using WordPress, I want to really familiarize you with 8 key features that you need to have to really stand out this year. First thing, you want to have a live chat. So if you're trying to really automate your delivery process, a live chat can really help you big time. Okay. Now, WordPress live chat on a courier website with tracking will help site visitors. They'll be able to ask questions that bother them and get through to you. So you are able to interact more quickly, more efficiently, and more seamlessly with your customers. You also want to think about security. So you are able to be secure. So a secure site means the security of all data of visitors and customers actually is maintained. It's also a guarantee that cyber criminals, or even competitors for that matter, will not be able to harm you. So you're pretty safe. You also have a the multilingual aspect of things. So many people, so many languages. So you can create a WordPress multilingual website to help all the users feel comfortable and get a good user experience. Even if you are in the States, maybe you want to reach out to the Hispanic community, to the Spanish speaking community. So you can probably just have this multilingual. You would appreciate this multilingual aspect of things. You also have the user friendliness. So there can be nothing better than a clear and consistent website. So to do this, you need to know how to make a website user friendly, because constantly improving user friendly courier websites with tracking will make customers choose you. You also have an admin client notification. So push notifications help customers and owners receive live updates of their delivery status. You can also use a notification to tell them about promotions and new products. Let's say you have sales going on during the holiday season. That's really the way to use push notifications. You also have the mobile friendliness. So when you create a courier website with tracking, you want to know that most of your customers will be using mobile, and mobile friendly is no longer a recommendation, it is a must have. You also have parcel shipment tracking history. So shipment tracking or tracking history is among the required features of the parcel and courier delivery services. So you are able to improve customer satisfaction and reliability. And finally, you can have also a shipment price calculator. So that's kind of cool because you want to add this option to the site so that your buyers can see in advance how much their package will cost so that you can prevent, let's say, any problems or any misunderstanding, really. So what are the steps here? If you want to really if you want to have a courier website with tracking number using WordPress, the first thing you want to do here is that you have to really understand how the whole thing works, okay? And so actually there are several options for how you can build a courier tracking website. For example, if you already have a website and just want to add the functionality to it, you can install one of the WordPress tracking plugins. You can also add a PHP script to your site and others. So I want to really give you a few details here. First option, you can use you can use a special script. So if you have a special script, that can really help you big time. To create a courier website with tracking, you can use scripts, and scripts are really ready-made solutions, each of which has its functions. Okay, and what happens here is that you need to select one of the scripts and install it on the site. First of all, you must come up with a name for your system. Next, you should buy a hosting that will host it. After, please upload the PHP script and add it to the public HTML folder of your hosting panel or your hosting cPanel. And later, you want to add the database name and MySQL. You don't have to do this yourself. You can really just hire somebody to take care of it for you. The second option is you can use a special plugin. So you can create a courier website using plugins. And to do this, you want to choose a plugin according to your requirements. I'll show you later on the plugins that you might want to really think about. So make sure the plugin fulfills your expectations. First of all, you must have a WordPress site. Next, you want to choose from the plugins that I'm showing you a little later. You want to install and activate the one you like best, depending on the kind of niche you want to be in. And the last step is that you want to change the theme and examine your site to see if it works the way you want it to. The third option is you can use a web development company, so you don't have to do it yourself, right? So you can just hire somebody to really take care of it for you. So basically, if you have no idea about the web development in general, just reach out to somebody who has experience. To avoid any mistakes when choosing your future business partner, you need to take into account all the nuances, okay, so that you know exactly what you need and why you need it in the first place. Now, let me talk to you about the plugins here. So I want to share with you the top 8 WordPress courier tracking plugins that you can really have this year. So remember that a WordPress site is well suited to build your courier service website. And so here are actually a few WordPress courier tracking plugins to really think about. So you have YITH WooCommerce Order Tracking. So basically, this plugin helps you track your products and their current status of state. So that's kind of cool because it gives you a lot of flexibility. And the top features for this plugin, you have a plugin that provides tracking data for your clients, shows estimated delivery time, has a range of shipping carriers, saves some data by default, supports more than 90 different shipping carriers, and automatically changes status, tracking details. So the cost is actually around $100 per year. You also have e-commerce order tracking and shipment notification from AfterShip. So this plugin makes it very easy and convenient to show tracking details on your customer's order page. So that's kind of cool. And what kind of features would you like with this tool here? Well, you can automatically add a tracking number in the site admin panel. So this plugin allows you to do that. It supports close to 1,000 carriers worldwide. So this plugin is way bigger than the previous one. It reflects up-to-date data on customers' order history page. You can filter the order history. So that's kind of cool in terms of flexibility. It shows any delays of the goods. And it really integrates with WooCommerce shipment tracking plugin. And you are able to automatically send delivery notifications to clients. So that's kind of cool. And on top of that, this plugin does not require coding skills. So you don't have to have a PhD in coding or even have a basic knowledge of coding. You can really, this is a, let's say, this is an easy to implement sort of tool. And also, it really integrates very well with Shopify, Magento, and WooCommerce. So you have the flexibility there. And in terms of cost, you have the free version, but you also have the paid version that starts at about $9 to $15 per month. Another plugin that I want to share with you is the WP Cargo Track and Trace. So this actually is the most common courier tracking plugin for WordPress. It actually has been installed over 10,000 times to date, so that's kind of cool. And in terms of top features, it is well suited for transportation and logistics. So if you have a courier company, if you're trying to really streamline your courier business, think about having this plugin. It provides the ability to search and sort shipments. You can send an email notification to both site admins and clients. You're able to generate tracking numbers automatically. And you have a tool that's multilingual, and it provides complete shipment history with all details. So that's really good. In terms of cost, it is free, but it also starts at about the paid version starts at around $119 to $125 per month. Per year. Next, you have the advanced shipment tracking for WooCommerce. So this plugin provides all necessary information about orders, and with its help, your customers will have peace of mind about their packages. So that's really good in terms of flexibility, but also in terms of functionality. So this tool allows administrators to update order information conveniently. You can customize the info that will be displayed on customer pages. It supports about 300 to 350 shipping providers globally, so that's really cool. You're able to generate the tracking link for each client. It integrates with ShipStation, WooCommerce shipping, and PDF invoices. So you are able to streamline the invoicing process. It allows you to customize emails for clients. And also, this tool is compatible with top WooCommerce plugins. So this is really good in terms of functionality. And what I want to say here is that in terms of cost, you have the free version, or you can actually pay. You can have the paid version, and the paid version will set you back about $99 per year, not per month, per year. Next, you have Smart Send Logistics. So if you are thinking about a WordPress tracking plugin, I want you to think about this one. So with the Smart Send Logistics, you are able to manage delivery data. So what happens here is that you can really streamline, you can centralize the delivery data of all parcels directly from your WooCommerce store. Okay, so the plugin is pretty interesting in the sense that it helps set up shipping methods and calculate rates. So you're able to know what works, what doesn't work. Okay. And so basically it shows the nearest pickup points where the points are available to buyers. It works directly in the WooCommerce store. So you do not have to really open another window. Everything is centralized within your WooCommerce store. You can send customer notification by email and SMS. You also have the possibility to have home delivery. And it provides also a free delivery based on given conditions. So in terms of cost, Smart Send Logistics, it starts at $0. So you have the free version. The paid version will set you back $25 per month. Finally, you have order tracking, WordPress status tracking plugin. Okay, and this tool is really excellent for creating a courier website with tracking and managing orders and tracking updates easily. So what happens here is that this plugin actually allows you to track orders, projects, shipments. It allows you to view the latest info directly on your WordPress site. It provides an opportunity to update the status of orders. And you can also set up numbers. It automatically sends a notification to clients about orders. And even better, you are able to customize order tracking information so that things can get displayed real fast. Okay. So that's kind of cool. In terms of cost, you're looking at the free versions. And finally, you have the paid version The paid version will set you back about $35 per month. So here's a bonus for you. I want to share with you the best 5 WordPress theme for a courier service with tracking. Okay, the theme, not the plugins, the theme. So you have movers and packers. Movers and packers will set you back $39. You can see this on the screen here. The cool thing about movers and packers is that it's pretty scalable, and it doesn't matter your geography. You can really find movers and packers pretty interesting. So it is a theme, which means that you can use it over and over and over on multiple websites. It's not a license per site. It's actually a theme. So once you own the theme, once you own the license to the theme, you can apply the theme to all the websites that you want. So very fantastic theme. This will cost you $39. The second one is called Cargo. Now, Cargo is a little more expensive, but Cargo has been has been downloaded more than 2,000 times, and Cargo will set you back $59. And $59 you have updates. So once you pay for the theme, you'll get updates for life, and you also have a 6-month support from both themes. So both themes is actually the company behind this cargo, transport, and logistics WordPress theme. So $59. By the way, this is not a plugin. This is a theme. Okay. Next, you have a transport, logistics, and warehouse WordPress theme. So this one is really interesting in the sense that you are able to get things done. The other one was cargo. This one is transport, logistics, and warehouse WordPress theme, which will set you back about $59, same price. Okay, it's the same price, but the cool thing is that you have more flexibility. And the developer for this theme is called Theme Move. They're more professional. They've been around for a while now. Okay, and you can actually buy from them expanded support. So if you want expanded support for 12 months, you're able to spend $17 to $20, but the regular license is actually $59. Another theme I want to share with you is a Service Master Handyman theme, and this will set you back about $85. Okay, as of the date of this show, and so this is a pretty good. Also, if you are in the handyman business and you want to have some kind of theme, this is kind of cool. And this you are also able to buy support for 12 extra months by paying about $28 to $35. Finally, you have a Fast Gear. So this is a courier and delivery services transportation WordPress theme. This will set you back $69. Okay, and you are able to get things done faster. So as you already understand, there are various ways to build a courier tracking website. So perhaps the easiest of all is to add a suitable WordPress courier tracking plugin. Okay, so but if for any reason the plugins that I gave you, the 6 plugins that I gave you, are not sufficient, you are able to actually add something extra by having WordPress themes, not plugins, but themes. In conclusion to this conversation, I just spoke to you about how to really set up a courier website with tracking numbers using WordPress. I gave you the overview, the steps, the plugins, and now the bonus. Thank you so much. God bless you. I will see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.